back to another video. Today I am doing another poppin' cookin' with what I named as Cookin' Trouble with Shubble. Today I have the ice cream poppin' cookin', which I'm the most excited about because I'm pretty sure it's gonna taste awesome. So let's get started. Let's crack open this box. There are dotted lines. I'm just gonna rip it open from the side because so we have our little cute little things on it that I don't need to know about. Okay. So we have our tray with our powders, and there's some kind of powder pouring out of this little packaging, which is worrying. But we have our tray with our powders, sprinkles, icing bag, more powder. Our cones are in here. My handy dandy shovel. I probably should have gotten a plate to put these on, since I just threw out the wrapper that you're supposed to put them on. I'm just gonna lay them down on my desk, because it's probably clean. So the first thing I have to do is cut off this little corner where you measure the water. So we need to make the ice cream frosting-y part, which is the pink and blue powdery packets. I think you put in either one? Man, I don't know. But I'm gonna wing it, because this is how you do things. You wing them. So this whole poppin' cookin' seems pretty self-explanatory. It's just a matter of making this icing. So I'm gonna take my packets, unpacket them, and pour the powders into their compartments and pour in the water and mix it up. So I'm gonna start with what is the white icing, and I'm gonna pour it into this side. Okay. And I'm gonna put in 1 scoop of water. There. Okay, where's my shovel? Now we have to shovel it very, very thoroughly. I didn't smell it beforehand. I wonder what it smells like. That smells like frosting. That smells like icing. I didn't bring anything to clean off my shovel with again. I never prepare for these things. This is why it's cooking trouble. Well, I guess the only way to clean the shovel. That's pretty good. So now we'll do the pink icing. I'm gonna pour in the pink packet. Okay. Get our single scoop of water. Pour that in. Okay. And now we mix up the pink, which looks beautiful right now. Alright, it's beautiful. We have white and pink. And now we just get to put them in the little icing bag. We have to separate them. We have to put one in one half and one in the other half, even though there's no divider on the inside. But I'm sure that'll work out fine. Okay, so I'm going to attempt putting the pink icing in on one side of this and hope that it works out for the best. It probably will not. So let me get like a good shovel full of all this pink icing. Okay, so that's gotta be on one half. I'm gonna squish it down, trying to push it down as far to the tip as I can without contaminating the other side. Okay, now to clean off the pink shovel and put the white icing in the bag. That tastes like bubblegum. Perfect doesn't exist. Okay, let's get out all of this white. Woo! And try and carefully place it in the other half of the bag, which is super stuck to itself. Oh God. Alright, you can do this. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, try and keep the white on this side and move it down. There's a nice air bubble down there. That'll be fun to try and deal with when I get there. Okay, so we got all the icing in here. You can try and twist this off. This is definitely not perfectly done, but there is a massive air bubble in there. So that's not gonna be fun to deal with. Let me cut the little tip off of the bag and hope for the best. It's entirely pink at the front, but the white's up there. So we'll get to the white. So I got my cone, and I'm gonna try and be all professional and fancy. I've never served ice cream before. I don't know how to do this. I'm hoping the white comes out. There it is, the white's coming. Very barely. That's very poorly done. There's white in it though. That looks cool. I mean, kind of. Second time's the charm. Yeah, nope, that looks just as lopsided and crooked and weird as the other one. Maybe even more so. Alright, good job, Shelby. You know how to make ice cream. Alright, so now there's the little waffle boat that you just kind of load up with a whole bunch. Alright, so let's just load up the bottom of this little waffle boat with a lot of the icing that is left. They make it look super fancy on the box, but like there's no way that you can actually possibly make that look that fancy. Like that's not, like it's unnaturally so fancy. It's not possible. So now we have these little waffle sticks. I'm gonna break off this and stick it in one of the cones to make it extra fancy. One of the ice creams that they make is taking one of these and breaking it into squares and layering frosting on it. So I'm gonna do that. That's not a square. I'm gonna have to eat it for that to be even. Oh, well. Not bad. Okay, now that we have little squares that I can layer up, let's ice them. And then we're gonna pour a whole load of sprinkles on it all. So I may stick on my next layer. And then ice that one. Whoop. We're getting to the end of the icing, which is good. I don't want any leftovers. Okay. And now we just have to ice the top of that guy. And then I'll 100% eat all the icing that's out of this tube. Entirely myself. So I have my 2 ice cream cones sitting in little thingies, my little ice cream boat, and this thing that I don't know what you call that. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dump sprinkles on all of them. That's the only way I know how to do it. Little bit of sprinkles for you. Oops, they're all missing. None of them are sticking. Oh God. Some for you. Oh, they're going everywhere. Oh God, what have I done? Some for you. Cute. All of the rest for you. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean up so much off my desk when I'm done here. Do you see? Oh my God. Here, just eat. Just take them. Take them all. Take all the rest of them. You're good. Good job. All right. So I made a huge mess of my desk. We have our little ice cream wafer guy, our little ice cream boat, and our 2 little ice cream cones, which both look very, very awful. But I guess not from this angle. They don't look that bad. Good job, Shelby. Good job. So now we're gonna eat them. Because what else would I do with them? And you get to watch. So I'm gonna eat one of these little ice cream cones first. There's sprinkles everywhere. There's actually just sprinkles everywhere. I'm just gonna take one giant bite out of the top because I don't know how else to do this. It was really good. That's actually really good, and I like the cone. The cone is my favorite part of ice cream, fun fact. This is gonna taste the same, this boat, but I kind of want to just eat it. I can't bite it though. I have to actually eat this whole thing at once. I'm gonna eat the whole thing at once. I don't know how else to do it. Ah! The cone on the boat is not as good as the cone for the ice cream cone. And finally is the little wafer dude that I made. And, I can't imagine this is gonna taste bad. The wafer tastes awesome. That's probably my favorite one. My favorite part of this whole thing is probably this wafer. I think this is the best part. You ever get those wafer things with the cream on the inside? I love those. So that was the ice cream sundae poppin' cookin'. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching and tell me down in the comments what the next poppin' cookin' or any other kind of cooking thing I should do for Cookin' Trouble with Shubble. And I'll go check those out. By the way, this necklace that I'm wearing is a Superman necklace, and I got it from the Loot Crate called Level Up. It's their apparel crate where you get whatever the theme is. You get a bunch of clothes, socks, wallet, jewelry, and it's really awesome if you want to get a Level Up crate for yourself or a Loot Crate. Use my code Shubble for 10% off. All the information for Loot Crate is down in the description, and my discount code works for any one of their crates, so I wanted to throw that out there. This also came with a Batman bestie necklace, so my friend has the other one. I'm gonna finish up eating this whole tube of ice cream. Bye!